and today I'll be talking about my August wrap-up. So, August was an okay reading month for me. I mean, I've read 5 books, which is good. I think I've read 4 books last month. I don't quite remember, but I've read plenty of good books here, and I'm just so excited to talk about them, so let's get started. The first book that I've read in August is Paper Princess by Erin Watt. So, I really like this book. It's about this girl who was homeless, and then she has to be raised by her dad's friend, and who apparently died when she was a baby, and she literally comes from poverty to live in a rich people world. I don't know what I'm trying to say there, but I really enjoy the story. I do have a few issues with it. Like, I did not like one thing about the book, but I forgot what it was. But other than that, I liked the characters, and I actually liked how the main character actually had to find a way to live on her own, like, since her mom died. And I really liked how she had to, like, give herself no choice but to be coming from a stripping from. I like this book overall, but I did have a few issues with it, but I'm trying to figure out what issue it was because I forgot what it was. But I did have a like one issue with it, but I'm just trying to remember what was. But other than that, I really liked how the character came from poverty, and then a friend of her dad's came to raise her as her guardian, and all the stuff that has been going on. And after that was an interesting story to me, but I did enjoy the book overall, and I give this 4 out of 5 stars. The next book that I've read in August is Fairest of All by Serena Valentino. This is the first book of the villain series, and it's the story about the evil queen from Disney Snow White, and I really enjoy this, and I actually love it as much as the other 2 that I've read. You don't have to read this one in order to read the others, and I just really liked how the evil queen story came to be, when before she became the evil queen and then after she became the evil queen, and I just love that, and I just liked how it went. I really liked how her story came to be and who she was before she became evil, and I just really I just loved it as much as the others, so I give this 5 out of 5 stars. The next book that I've read in August is The Princess and the Fangirl by Ashley Poston. This was the group book for Fairy Tale-a-thon, and I forgot to mention that I've read Fairest of All for Fairy Tale-a-thon, which I'll link my vlog in the corner in case you guys missed it. I love Princess and the Fangirl. I also have a book review for it, which I'll put a link in the corner and down below. And I've just really enjoyed this as much as Gigarella, and it's the Prince and the Pauper retelling, which I love, and I just love everything about this book. I just love how the characters from Gigarella make a cameo appearances in this one, and I did not expect there was going to be a third one in Starfield series or Once Upon a Con series, and I'm just so excited, and of course I give this 5 out of 5 stars. The next book that I've read in August is The Gilded Wolf by Rajani Kachki. I'm sorry if I butchered the author's name, but I really enjoyed this book. If you guys didn't know, it's about a group of in case you guys didn't know, it's about a group of people who are after this magical artifact that has been valuable and magical, and there's other people that are going after it, and I just love I really like everything about this book, but I do have an issue. It is very slow in the beginning because I've always had trouble reading tall books, but the further I went, the lot quicker the story goes, and I just really glad that worked for me. I love the group of characters, and I just liked everything about this book, and I'm gonna have a book review on this book, so be on the lookout for that. But other than that, I give this 4 out of 5 stars. But last but not least, the last book that I've read in August is The Last of August by Brittany Cavallaro, which is a sequel to Charlotte Holmes series. I'm also going to have a spoil-free review for this one as well, and it'll be coming up soon, so be on the lookout for that. And I liked it as much as A Study in Charlotte. I almost forgot the title there, but I do have like a little issue with it. I find the sequel like going really slow, but there are some things that I still love. I still love the series overall, and I'm going to be continuing on with the series. Like I mentioned, I don't want to talk about like what the sequel's about because it'll contain spoilers for what happened in the first book, but I've just really enjoyed it, and I can't wait to continue on with the series, and I give this 4 out of 5 stars. So that is all for my August wrap-up. If you enjoy this video, let me know in the comments down below what you've read in August, and yeah, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!